Assalamu alaikum, everyone. In this segment of NOI Beliefs 101, we're going to talk about how we eat one meal a day. Sometimes you just gotta vent. I'm going to first prep this explanation with the fact that we in the Nation of Islam believe that Allah God appeared in the person of Master Fard Muhammad July 1930, the long-awaited Messiah of the Christians and Mahdi of the Muslims. Allah God in the person of Master Fard Muhammad taught the most honorable Elijah Muhammad night and day for 3 years and 4 months. Before Elijah met Master Fard Muhammad, he only had a 3rd grade education and was in a very poor condition in life. After he met with God in person, he was resurrected mentally, spiritually, morally, and he went on to build an empire and change the trajectory of Black people in America to no longer depend on their former slave masters, but to do for self, love self, and have knowledge of self. He went on to lead and teach many people who you might know. I never met Master Fard Muhammad. I never met the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, but I have had the privilege and pleasure to meet Minister Louis Farrakhan, who is the embodiment of these teachings and proof that when you stick with this word and apply it, it literally takes you to the top of civilization. You become force and power, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Let's go. In the Nation of Islam, it is law. Yes, law for those who are registered members to eat only one meal a day. Nowadays, people call it intermittent fasting. Ooh. The exceptions for intermittent fasting are children, people on medications, and pregnant or nursing mothers. But if you do not fall into any of those categories, you are eating one meal a day, honey, with no snacks and no sodas, juices, or any of those type of drinks in between. Only water or hot coffee or hot tea until it's time for dinner. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad also teaches us that the best time to eat that one meal is between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m., which means you should start eating your food around 4 p.m. and start wrapping it up around 6 p.m. to give your body some time to properly digest your food before you lay down for bed. He said that if you can't eat between those hours, then you should choose a time and try your best to stick to it so as not to set up gas in the stomach and to give your body consistency. After a while, your body will only start craving food around the time that you consistently feed it. And yes, this is true. I personally have done it for years. Now, when you eat your one meal, make sure that it's a well-balanced meal so that you are getting all of your nutrients and vitamins. If you just eat junk for your one meal, you're not fasting. You're starving yourself. For your one meal, you can start off with a piece of fruit or a fruit bowl, then move on to a navy bean soup, and then a nice salad, and then head for your main course. And if you want to get really fancy, go ahead and get your dessert. Now that's where the bean pie comes in. He also teaches that a vegetarian diet is best, and if you do eat meat, the best meats to eat are lamb and squab. Absolutely no pork. None. Nada. Pork is 100% forbidden. I might do an entirely different video on that. I think so. Now, some health benefits related to fasting are the potential to reduce heart disease risk factors, decrease blood sugar, and reduce inflammation. It also helps you to lose excess weight. Some other benefits is it increases your focus and productivity, and it saves you a lot of money. When you eat one meal a day, you're not wasting your money on snacks throughout the day or spur of the moment cravings. So try it out for a week and see how much money you keep in your pocket. He goes on to say that once you've mastered one meal a day, you should go ahead and move on to one meal every other day. What? Yes, I said it. One meal every 48 hours. Guess what? I personally started one meal every other day in 2013, and I did not stop until I got pregnant with my daughter in 2019. So yes, I ate one meal every other day for almost 6 years. And once my daughter turns 2, I ultimately plan on going back to one meal every other day. So I'm speaking from experience when I say you won't die. And it's all mental. I personally loved eating every other day. It helped me focus. It freed up a lot of my time, and I definitely felt invincible. Because once you can do that, you can do anything. And this is how I looked when I ate one meal every other day. Yep, pretty much the same. So don't think that you become an anorexic stick. It just takes a little time for your body to adjust, and then boom, you will be a regular weight. And if you would like to know more information, you can definitely check out the book, How to Eat to Live by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And all of the information that's in that book, he got directly from Allah, who appeared in the person of Master Fard Muhammad. And yes, now the world is bearing witness to the beauty, the health benefits of intermittent fasting. One meal a day. Try it out. But thank you for listening. Thank you for respecting these teachings. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of NOI Beliefs 101.